know, it's hard to get headshots with SRM, so let's go for it. Come on, buddy. That's how you get headshots with SRMs. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mechlab Gaming. We're back to some more Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. No cosplay this episode. The room got very warm very quickly. And lawn guys outside with leaf blower. We had a lot of wind and some rain and some storms the last few days. Nothing compared to what a lot of the world's put up with hurricanes and typhoons and stuff. But enough to put a lot of leaves and garbage on the ground. So he's out cleaning up. So windows got to be closed for the moment so we don't get too much noise. So it is what it is. And this room is like on the southwest corner of the house, so I get full sun all day, and it is very sunny today. So it's very nice outside. It's very nice in the rest of the house. My room, not so much. So the helmet's a little bit hot. All right, let's jump into this. We didn't see any Igors in there. All right, let's see. Mission briefing. I think there are 6 parts to the Sarna. So we still can do kind of whatever we want for this one, but then part 5 leads instantly into part 6, I think is how it works. So we can't use anything in 5 that we think we're gonna want in 6, right? So we'll see how it goes. All right. Congratulations on completing your mission. My commandos reported that the 2nd Maskarovka saw infantry investigating their destroyed site, saying its protocol is to destroy everything. Rather than see Confederation secrets fall into our hands, we were able to capture a handful of random data drives for good measure, but I doubt there's anything of immediate value to us on them. Although your mission for Marshal Davian is now complete, I'm afraid you're still trapped on Sarna like the rest of us. Lao forces still maintain air superiority and will destroy your dropship if you attempt to leave the system, just as they destroyed all of ours. But not all hope is lost. We just captured a scouting patrol from local militia. We're able to tap into McCarran's comm systems. While we know they will change the transmission codes the second they realize one of their patrols are missing, we learned that McCarran is squarely focused on destroying remnants of Crater Cobras, our buddies there, and the Screaming Eagles, the Sirtis Fusiliers mercenary support battalions for the Sarna campaign. They're still alive, been causing Big Mac nothing but problems for months now. We've used your Leopard sensors to pinpoint the position through their assigned transponder codes, and we verify they're still alive and moving, although they are too far away for us to make radio contact through all the electromagnetic jamming. This is the best news we've received since you arrived to help us, Commander. We'll need you to make initial contact with them. At the moment, their reported location is too far away from any of our Fusiliers to make without abandoning our wounded and prisoners. I'll prep everyone for transport and begin slowly migrate our surviving personnel in their general direction. Your forces can fly ahead in your dropship and make initial contact with their forces and plan a rendezvous point for us. Mercenaries have been moving their forces repeatedly, trying to stay one step ahead of McCarran's armored cav. Judging by their movements, it appears they are migrating towards the ruins of a derelict warship located deep in the southern Jacarlos. This will be the most ideal spot for us to make contact with them. This might be the last time we see each other, Commander. So before you go, I just want to say thanks for everything you've given all the remaining Fusiliers. Hope we'll make it out of this. All right. So, continue on. Difficulty 75. All right. The hardest we've seen on Sarna anyway. Do we have a difficulty 80 earlier? And then it dropped... I don't remember, it was a 70, went to 60. I don't remember. But anyway, this is, in theory, our most difficult one. We've got some more salvage on this, though, which is nice. Although we're putting into cash payouts. Our cash is pretty good right now, and you know what? Let's stick with the cash. I was going to say, we could go for salvage, but the reality is we also have a full mech bay, right? So there's not a lot of point. I would rather hang on to the money for now, and then we can go out and buy some exotic weapons or something later if we want. All right, we got 44 days. Is that because of this or because we just have 44 days? No, we just have 44 days. All right, so we got plenty of time. So if we want to do something, like for instance to our king crab, we could potentially now add the energy damage, right? Ballistic damage, excuse me. We could add energy damage too, but let's just do the 8 days there. Perfect. All right, now let's take a look at our Annie. He could potentially also really benefit from additional ballistic damage, which for whatever reason I just don't see the first time through. And maybe cool down. Okay, I think that'll be fine, right? That'll get those LB10Xs working a little bit faster. And leaves us 2 points that we can dump the we can go refined armor on next time. Or go internal structure and something else, just to get us some more hit points. I think that's probably that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do on this one at the moment. Because I still don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it doesn't show that yet. I don't know... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it should strip stuff off, but again, I don't know how fast it strips stuff off. Right? I mean, do we have our 2 extra Gauss? I guess I could look at that. Let's go equipment. Cell, projectile. 1 Gauss. No, it didn't strip them. Interesting. Okay. So maybe what we'll have to do is we'll have to put the Raven into storage, pull the Firestarter out, strip it, and then do the swap that way. But for now, I think we just live with it because we may want it for this mission. Well, no, maybe we use it for the next mission. I take it back. Let's use it for the next mission. Let's put this one here. It says it's going to strip it, but it apparently doesn't. So let's go here. Let's do the loadout here. Let's go strip mech. It'll eventually go. There we go. All right. Start work. Oh, it's going to take forever. Well, the odds of us getting it back in time are slim, but it is what it is. We'll go for it. All right, let's take a look at the mission then. We get 310 tons this time. Okay. What if we go... What if we go Stalker, Zeus, Zeus? That leaves us 65 tons there. And then we go... Maybe I take the C4? That wouldn't be terrible. Let's try that. I'll take the C4. Pilot-wise, we'll figure out what we got. Oliver's still good for this one. We'll just leave him there for now. Anybody like these a lot? Beach is still training. Let's throw Hayes in one. And let's throw Stabjorn in the other. Oh, he's still training as well. Although he'll be done in time.
Let's roll.
He's got the same helmet as us. Well, we got to fix that, right? We can't have that. Let's take a look. And maybe we can get rid of that voice too.
Finally. Got something for me, big boss?
Or actually, if he's gonna do it, let's give him the giant helmet. Yeah, there we go. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him this one. He's gonna sound like that. He needs to look like this, right? Yeah, there we go.
You have made the right choice, Commander.
All right.
You wouldn't want me as an
there we go.
adversary.
All right, let's drop.
The ruins of the derelict warship are straight ahead, Commander. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles have taken refuge in its interior. If we want to have any chance of getting out of this mess alive, we're going to need their help. Let's hope they aren't in as dire straits as we are.
All right, let's go. This is one where I can kind of, I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. My camera's not too bad. It is a sunny day out there, isn't it, in this one? I should put the sunglasses back on. Because I think there's a lot of talking after we get there, so I think I can zip ahead.
Amazing. I never thought I would ever see one of the ancient warships.
You didn't.
Things used to be at the top of the food chain.
You're on a
when it
leopard
came to
somewhere.
the supreme military power of the Star.
However, I did, so shut up.
Massive spacecraft that acted as jump ships, armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And were often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold
You know, they can't
millions
figure out which
died at
character
the
they
hands of
want to be
eating
the
monsters.
anti-war one and which
It's
one
not
they want to be
surprising
the,
that they were the
you know,
first
the
things to be
pragmatic one. You know what I'm
targeted
saying?
and destroyed in the early
They can go
succession
back and
wars.
forth with that. All right, I did tell Mylance to stay
Those
outside.
mechs, they're broadcasting Federated Suns IFF. You out there, identify yourselves.
We are an independent detachment of the 2nd Crucis Lancers on special assignment. We're here to help.
Rihanna Campbell? Is that you? I thought you were with that Merc outfit from the Galahad War Games. What are you doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs?
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd McCarran's Armored Cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow. Colonel Westrick, enemy scouts just crossed the outer perimeter. They're here! Well, okay then. Let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead.
Scrap that one.
You know what? I almost always fight this in the ship, but I think I'm going to run this way. It looked like there was a drop ship over here somewhere. I think I'll go this way. Oh, you guys are supposed to be following me here.
Pow! One down.
See if that happens.
Acquired. Jump jet fuel low.
Dynasty unit receiving heavy fire.
This is Hawk. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
That's great. You're supposed to be following me, though.
Commander.
Where are they?
New target, Raven.
Reserve
Ooh, that
forces
Raven's
from McCarran's appear to
bad
be
shape.
crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
Understood. We should be able to pull through.
I
if
just
we can
completely
keep our
whipped
forces
all of
in
that,
the
didn't
fight.
I? That was sad.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
Ah! Man, I'm not a good shot on this episode. Oh, we did something there.
Target destroyed.
I don't know how we killed him. I think he just died from the melee damage, honestly. This guy wants to play Ring Around the Rosies here. Oh, I need to be back in my... That's part of my problem here.
Enemy Tango spotted.
There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Put some damage on him, on his legs. And then not follow up with it.
Target
Perfect.
destroyed. Target
All right, what do we got going
acquired.
on over here? Looks like the rest of the group is finally getting stuck in here. Maybe stuck is the operative word.
New target, Spider. Jump jet fuel low.
I sent them all over here, and now they're attacking from the back. I should have just left them where they were. I knew they came back around. I just didn't remember how many waves there were. You know what I'm saying? But these guys are small enough. They're running back and forth through the center of the ship,
New target.
which makes life a little bit
indicated.
easier.
Target acquired.
You know what? It's okay. Those are pretty decent shots. Not so much there, but that's okay. Loop back around.
Target acquired.
This Hound has a fox.
I like that. I hadn't noticed him say that before. This Hound has a fox. I like that.
Hawk reporting. Reporting mech destroyed.
go, there we go, there we go.
Acquired.
Got him. Alright, who do I got over here? Little fire starter. Ah, put the shots over his head. That was a warning shot, buddy.
My target got a critical shot in.
Ooh, there we go. That was the Zeus with the SRMs. Nice. Alright, alright. What do we got coming in now?
New target. Locust.
Where are they? Far side of the dropship. Alright, let's go. Now, I think I could just go over the top, but let's go this way.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Pretty happy with that shot. Missed on that one, though. So that should get him. Alright, now my guys are rolling in up top there.
Target acquired.
I squeezed the trigger for the lasers and then wanted to maneuver. Wanna turn around so I can get your other arm now? You did. There we go.
This is Hitman. Popped me a mech, sir.
Hunchback. Target acquired.
See if we can get rid of your guns, much the way we got rid of the last one. Take off that entire side there.
New target. Griffin.
Taking heavy damage.
There we go. I'm gonna ignore him now.
Target acquired.
Oh, somebody already got his hunch.
I'm getting quick warning. I need to eject.
That was the Orion.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Close enough, we'll get some lasers on you. There we go.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
All right, now the Griffin. Oh yeah, that Zeus is gonna. Yep. That's it. That Zeus is gonna finish him awfully fast. Anybody? Oh, we got 8 more to go. All right. I think I'm just gonna wait.
Acquired.
Chopper coming down.
Target
All right.
destroyed.
We got a Battle Master, a Centurion, and a Quick Draw. All right, we're just gonna hang out here for a minute. I guess we could go through. They're going through the dropship. I'm not sure that's a fight that really does well for us, but let's go anyway.
Following your lead, boss.
It doesn't hurt me, but the rest of the Lance might struggle a little bit with this one. I wonder if we just leave them here.
Piece of cake.
Put them right there. We'll draw these guys in.
Fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Make sure they come in after us. And then we'll retreat back through the ship.
This is Hawk. Incoming!
New target. Battle Master.
All right.
In position, boss.
Confirm. Enemy mech on its heels.
Try not to impale ourselves on that.
New target. Archer.
Oh, he was just out of range.
Target acquired.
As ordered.
Come on in with me, guys. Looks like the fight's gonna happen in this little corner here.
Target destroyed.
The last of the rear guard are moving in to engage.
That it? All right.
God, these bastards just don't give up. Crater Cobras, stay strong. We've almost got them.
Do we? Well, somebody's out here shooting, so we may as well go. I hear machine guns. Oh, we got some guys flying over. Is that all we're shooting at?
New target, quick draw, ammo low. Target destroyed.
All right, another chopper down.
New target.
There we go.
Marauder.
We got you, boss.
I think I'm going to sit here for a second. Let him come up and take the masked fire there.
Much longer.
Shadowhawk's in a little bit tough shape, but yeah, there we go. Now that Marauder, he's already feeling the heat here.
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it
Hey,
out.
finally an Igor. Igor, whatever.
Target acquired.
Hitman here. Target terminated.
I don't know, it's hard to get headshots with SRMs, but let's go for it. Come on, buddy.
Target destroyed.
That's how you get headshots with SRMs.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, we got a Vindy up here.
New
What else we got up there? You're almost done.
ammo depleted. Target acquired.
All right, I'm out of missiles, so let me use my lasers here for something else. There we go. Take care of you. Try to add a little bit of extra damage on.
This is Hitman. Enemy
Which is
mech
value added.
destroyed.
Acquired.
All right, one guy left. Can't have you escape. Dead man tell no. Oh, look at him just slide down the hill there.
Jump jet
Oh,
fuel
yeah, it's a
low.
bad day.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Somebody got a headshot in there. Oh, he just flipped over when that happened. There might be two headshots.
Are in the clear.
You have our thanks, Commander. But without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances at survival. A very strong ECM field is preventing us from contacting anyone at the system's jump point. We have a long shot plan to try to get a message off-world. With your
Did you go
help,
out and
we
get your
might just be
treats?
able to do it. Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
If I forget to edit that last little bit, I was talking to Shorty. The lawn guy always gives him treats, so he goes out back and barks and barks and barks till he gets his treats, and then he usually comes in. He's in, and the lawn guy's still out there, so I'm assuming treats have been handled. That's an important part, you know. A big part of his week. All right, we get 15 salvage out of this. Again, there's not anything I really think we need. None of these. There was the headshot. Yeah, somebody got him. Ours was this guy. Look at that. SRM headshot. Nothing special on him, though. Nothing special there either. Quick draw doesn't have anything we care about. Cicada, nothing. Firestarter, no. Okay. Powered sensors, I guess. I mean, we've got a couple of those already. Wouldn't hurt to have some more. We've got some improved ones. So maybe we grab a couple of those. The engine core I don't need. Countermeasures we've got plenty of that we're not using. I don't have any LRM-15 tier 0, so I can't even combine them. I could use some more SRM-6s though, because we do have SRMs on a lot of things. Maybe we'll grab those. And then I don't think there's anything special down here. I mean, we could try to get something just to see if we get the random draw and we get special salvage off of it. In which case, maybe a Raven's not a bad idea. Just to grab another one, because it wouldn't take very much salvage. Alternatively, there are Hero Orions. I don't know if you can get a hero out of this or not, although I don't know why you couldn't, right? So we could try for like another Marauder or something like that. But let's just go for, let's go for a Raven. All right, so that's 4. I think we have 1 part left already, so we need 7, right? Yeah, we need 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are there more down here? Well, I guess we're not getting more of those. Maybe we'll take some Marauder then. Because again, we could always try. I'm sure there's a hero Marauder or 2 out there in the world. Potentially we get, or something with some special gear on it. So we'll grab a few. All right, we did 1,400 damage at our catapult. Not too bad. Everybody else did just fine. Hayes is a little bit lower than the rest, but that's okay. He still got 2 mech kills, 4 total, 5 for the stalker. Yeah, not too shabby. And we got another pilot. Interesting. Good to see you again. I only wish you were meeting under better circumstance. You have my thanks for keeping us in good shape to see tomorrow. While I can't spare too much equipment, I do have a Mechwarrior that's been disposed of our mech in a recent fighting. If you have a mech for them, they'll serve you well. I'll send them over to your dropship. All right. Captain Mila Sarina. Not too bad. 38 to 47. Kind of probably the bottom of our stack for us. But that's okay. We're not going to argue about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mila here really fast.
Let's kick some ass.
There she is.
Great to be on board, Commander. Let's
All right,
fill some
trick shot,
body
long
bags.
shot. She's got no negatives. We could get her increased heat management or evasiveness and shielding. So heat management would go way up. Let's go evasiveness and shielding. I think that, yeah, we'll go for the immediate one, which is a bonus of 4. There we go. We'll get her going.
Great to be on board, Commander. Let's fill some body bags.
Guess she doesn't have any penalty points. It's probably because she's brand new. Anybody, we're not going to mess with anybody else because we're going to want people. We know we're going to want people. Let's go ahead and get, let's get our mechs fixed. Our next mission is when? We'll find out here in a second. That is sure some story you got there, Commander. Well, I'm glad to hear the Commander Damu was able to rally a number of survivors from the Fusiliers' ranks. You won't find much sympathy for their plight among my men after what Hearthstone pulled. You see, things went sideways for us the second we arrived in system after they heard Maximilian Lau killed their beloved Duke. General Hearthstone ordered the 5th Sirtis Fusiliers to charge ahead of our own invasion flotilla on a high-G burn that jumped the gun on the agreed-upon invasion schedule. They beat us to the planet's surface by 2 days, hoping to satisfy their lust for revenge. All they did was walk face first into a trap that doomed them all. I can still hear the screams they broadcast to us in vain hope we would save them while we were still over a day away from reaching the planet. The Screaming Eagles and I decided that, despite the incompetence of Hearthstone and the Fusiliers, we would not deviate from a contracted invasion plan. If we packed it up and left for home, we might have lived, but we'd never been able to find MRB-backed work again. We came to the joint decision we drop in system and fight out McCarran's armored cav in a protracted guerrilla war and attempt to get a message off system requesting reinforcements from the armed forces of the Federated Suns. Little do we know the Capellans had some kind of jamming field that disrupts long-range communications planet-wide. Those bastards kept their jammers off so we could listen to the Fusiliers plead for their lives on our approach in, only to flip the switch and jam our comms the second we hit the atmosphere. We've been trying to figure out a way to get a message to the jump point ever since. Commander, we've spent months scouting the facilities the Capellans used to disrupt long-range communications. But with our numbers, we've always determined the assaulting one was too high risk. With you here, we may be able to pull it off. We know the Capellans are gunning for us, so if we pull Big Mac's attention away from a number of the regional jamming arrays, we should be able to thin their defenses enough to where you can form a targeted strike and bring those jammers down. It'll be just like Galahad. We'll draw them away. You see that the mission gets done. I'll be straight with you, Commander. This mission is critical to us, being able to get a message out of the system. I don't know how much longer any of us can last down here, but if you give us a month or so, we can plan for an assault on these jamming facilities. So take your time, prepare your forces, be ready for anything. We may need to deploy in consecutive missions, depending on how McCarrans react to their jammers being destroyed. So make sure you complete as many repairs and refits as possible before we execute this mission. Godspeed, my friend. We'll see you on the other side. All right, so there we go. We got plenty of time. So we'll go ahead and continue here. That's fine. It's going to be difficulty 85. We're still on the 3rd planet because obviously we can't go anywhere. We'll hit continue. We'll go ahead and grab all our salvage that we want, our money anyway. A lot of salvage this time as well, though. We'll hit confirm. And now we'll take a look and see what we've got. We've got 50 days. There's not really a huge amount I want to do except maybe work on that Raven first. So let's go and take a look at our timeline. We need... Oh, that Firestarter is still 62 days out. Okay, so that's not going to help us at all. All right, well, we'll just ignore it then. Okay, that's fine. Let's figure out what we want to take on the mission. This isn't a bad group, but we know we're gonna want. I did start repairing them, right? Yeah. I don't know what the tonnage on the last one's gonna be, but let's say we're probably gonna want the king crab. We're probably gonna want the Annie. Potentially Marauder and Orion as the rest of it, or maybe instead of the Orion, we go with this to get us a little ECM. Yeah, so maybe something like that for a fun. Now, I don't know how much tonnage we're going to have for that. I don't remember. I guess I could find out. Give me just a second. All right, I think we get 350 tons. So let's kind of add up and see. So if we were to go, what did we say we want? We want the king crab. We want the Annie. We would like, I said maybe the Warhammer. And that leaves us 50 tons. So maybe not quite that. Just think this would be so good. Honestly, the Annie's probably going to be better than that. Although what we could do, if we were to take the king crab out and take the stalker, that would leave us 45. That would leave us 75 tons. So then we could go something like the Marauder. So we could go with something like this. The Warhammer is probably the weak link of this, because of the XL. Honestly, at 70 tons, is there anything else I would rather take at 70 than that? I mean, we could go with the Davy Crockett, but it's also XL, and I'd rather not lose it in that fight. We could just say go in hot, because we can, and go with an Orion instead. But I think I'm okay with that. I think we could just go with that as a group. I might take the Annie and leave somebody else in the Marauder. I think that would be just fine. So I think this is what we're looking at for our... Oh, that's still only 330. So we actually... Oh, sorry, we can go bigger. So 350. I need to think about what we're going to... And my math was wrong anyway. Again, so 40... And we go up to 350. So we got 50. That would give us 90. So we could go king crab, right? We could throw the crab in there, right? So I would have 50. I would have 75. So we could still go with like the Orion maybe. That's it. That's our group right there. So Marauder, Orion, Annie, king crab. I think that's a hell of a lance. I think that's what we want. I don't know which one I want to drive more, honestly. All of these are amazing. They're all projectile based first, but okay. So that means we can't take any of these on this trip because we're going to need something else. So we need to come up with 320 for something else. So let's think, let's go Stalker. Maybe I'll take the Davy Crockett. We got plenty of time to fix, so I'm not worried about that. We can kind of take whatever we want. We could take an Orion or two, or a Zeus or two again. And that one kind of got shot up a little bit. Still, oh, is that 50 days? No, that one's fine. So we could definitely do that. I don't know. Oh, you're too little. We could actually go higher. So this one is 70. So we go 75. We go 95. So yeah, we could definitely go bigger. We don't really have a lot of bigger, to be honest. Not if we're going to take what we're taking the next time. What we could do is we could go... Let me... we're taking you, you, and you. Yeah, I mean, we could upgrade a little bit to this one, right? I mean, as far as tonnage goes, right? It does have the 2 UACs and some ECM. I don't know that I'm going to do better in it than I do in the Davy Crockett, is what I'm thinking. Although we could go with something like this with the medium chem lasers and SRMs. It's 3 weapon groups, though. I'm not as good with that. This one's 2 weapon groups. I think we're better there. Let's go with something like this for this mission.
The Crater Cobras have provided us with the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that have been disrupting long-range comms across the entire solar system. If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays in order to have any hope of getting a message off-world. If we don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
Well, you can just disappear into the community, probably.
While we've had our successes, Mecharion's armored cavalry still has 4 full regiments of troops on Soina. It's a simple numbers game. The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even with the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, we need reinforcements. And with the system's HPG down, the only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a ferried message by jump ship. Bringing down these ECM arrays is our only chance at doing that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this time, all our lives are depending on this. So good luck, Commander.
All right, a lot of exposition there. And some dead VTOLs. And one more Igor, right? So that's what, we've got 2 of them so far out of that. So what, maybe 3 more to go? I don't remember how many we had to get. All right, my goal is we're gonna zip down the bottom here. Hit this one. Zig to that center one. Maybe we can pick off the 2 in the middle. Go back out, hit the last one, and then go back into the city. I'm not quite sure. We'll kind of see how close we have to get to kind of get into some of this stuff.
New target, Spider.
I'm swinging for the fences.
Jesus, he just went.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good job, Oliver. Oh my God. Just absolutely crushed that spider. All right, let's get back here to the choppers.
Targets. Let's make our quarter.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, is that everybody?
Target is done.
Okay. Let's cruise over here then.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Thank you. I'm going to ignore that.
That was a transmission on the AFFC's command line. The first one since we've arrived at Soina. I can't make out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
Ooh, okay. Want to play that? All right, that's fine.
Target destroyed. Target
All right, I'm going to sit here for a second.
Target terminated.
Is he coming over the hill? Everything's unjammed. Jeez, he came over the hill and lost everything, more or less.
Target destroyed.
All right.
Target acquired.
Let's peek up here real fast.
One less bad guy.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
It certainly is. And he has lighted me up.
Target destroyed.
Or somebody was, anyway.
Target acquired. destroyed. New target dragon.
Can't believe I hit him.
Commander, the ECM disruption is weakening, but Mechwarrior is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installations. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a gap in their lines. We fought too long and too hard for this to be our end.
All right.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There's a one up there somewhere, right?
Hitman here. Popped me a mech, sir.
Copy on Hound. The Federated Sons. We've reached Sarna's outcome.
All right, I'm gonna head over and grab
The
this one.
message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible information.
We're in good shape.
We need to destroy those remaining ECM towers.
Yeah, we know that.
Our
That's what we're
tactical
doing.
projections are not good. The only way we can break through Mechwarrion's forces is if we abandon our wounded. That is not something I'm willing to do.
Target
We're
destroyed.
preparing to make our last stand. Finish the mission, Commander. Then get as far away from us as possible. Regroup with Captain Damu. Get a message back to Davian Command. Survive.
Colonel Westrake, I'm
Can't believe I hit
sorry
that.
we couldn't do more.
Target
It's okay. It's the part of the job that all of us mercenaries must accept at some point. Today, it's just my time.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
Right on cue. Beetle on approach.
New target catapult. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
All right, what else we got running around? Let's take care of... Oh, wow, you guys are almost got him, huh? All right.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Where are you? You're not very far away. Let's finish you off. Come over the hill here.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
we're doing okay there.
Target acquired.
All right, what do we got left? One here and then one down in that corner. I think that's fine. Did just fine. Turrets I don't care about.
Target acquired.
This is Hitman. Target terminated.
Thank you.
Target destroyed.
Go right down this alley here.
Target cataphract.
Come on, buddy. Go down. There you go.
Destroyed. Target
You knew you
acquired.
want to.
New target blackjack.
Okay, I'm going to ignore him for a second. I'm just going to put them on him. All right. Oh, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, it's right there. A lot of choppers up there.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice shot coming up.
Got more behind me somewhere.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
All right, got them.
Target destroyed.
He's almost done.
Target destroyed.
All right, one last guy.
Target acquired.
Got some more turrets. Oh,
I've got a new sensor trace. Yes, sir.
oh, we got a headshot on him. Another headshot. Can we finish him? Yep.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I'm gonna go this way and let them shoot at whoever that is.
Target destroyed.
I've just about lost an arm, and I don't want to lose it the rest of the way. mind. I guess I'm gonna lose my arm.
Target destroyed.
Well, we lost a UAC, but that's okay. We'll survive. We'll live without a UAC, hopefully. I guess he's on the other side of that building there. Oh no, we just lost medium lasers. Even better.
Target destroyed.
This is Arden Sortek of the Davion Heavy Guards calling all surviving forces of the Federated Suns. We have breached Sarna's atmosphere and are available to reinforce on your position. Is anyone out there? Please respond. Again, this is Arden Sortek.
Target acquired.
Colonel Sortek, this is Colonel Richard Westrick with the Crater Cobras. My God, is it good to hear your voice. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles are pinned down 50 clicks east of the city of Catatonia along the coast. We estimate that the Big Mac will have us completely surrounded in 3 hours. Transmitting exact coordinates now.
Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position. Hold fast, Colonel. Help is here.
Target destroyed.
This is Captain Alana Damu with the survivors of the 5th Certist Fusiliers. We don't have much left, but we are moving to assist. ETA 2 hours.
Looks like our salvation is here, Commander. I've marked a new exfil site on your map. Let's get out of here and join the others.
All right, we'll see you back on the Leopard. Looks a little bit beat up, but those UACs are still there. All right. Active probe, I don't really care, but I mean, I guess we could sell it. We'll take an AC-5, we'll take some 2s, we can upgrade those. I'll skip the ammo and the jump jets. I guess we'll just roll down here. Man, we didn't leave much alive, did we? If you rode out to fight us that day, there was not enough left of your mech to do anything with. Yeah, I think that's what we think. Do I have any mechs that we've already got parts of that we might want some more parts of? Doesn't look like it. All right, we'll just grab all that stuff. I did okay. Miasto not great in the Zeus, but you know what? He only took 16 damage too, so there's always benefits. Oliver did great and leveled up 2 things. Really nice. Did 812 damage, so second to me, 169. Not bad at all. We killed our Igor units. Igor, whatever you want. I'm going to go back and forth and say both of them every time. We got 3 light rifles. Interesting. We could potentially do something with that. Upgraded torso twist. Okay, not bad. Cantina. Autocannon. Yeah, I don't want to turn those in. Kill 3 assassin mechs. We might do that. Yeah, let's back out of that. Okay, so I'm going to end this episode here. We'll go ahead and do a quick repair on the mechs that we have. We will be back next time to play part 6 of the Sarna from Kestrel Lancers. Now remember, this last time we did this, we got, I won't say stomped, but we lost. And we lost consistently. I played it, I don't know, at least 2, maybe 3 or 4 times, to be honest. Because I think I continued to try it afterwards. And we just didn't quite have enough. I always end up injured watching the last couple guys just steamroll whatever was left. So hopefully, this time, this motley group down here will be enough to get us through it. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, as always. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.